Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. It's so good to have you back. I am so happy to have you here. How are you? I am so grateful for another beautiful day with you. And I do want to go ahead and say thank you so much for all of you for, extending your kindness, for giving back, for, really sending me a beautiful message of gratitude and email messages on my Instagram, for openly being so good to each other. More than anything, that you guys are holding space for each other, okay? And I am so grateful for the donations. Rod, thank you so much for your Cash App donation. Seriously, my heart is excited. And for everyone else who has donated so far as well, I will be again transitioning very soon. So please, you guys, be patient with my move, because I definitely want to make sure that I get to everybody's reading. I am big on quality over quantity, and I want to make sure that everyone has a really good experience with my readings, okay? So with that being said, I do have a Reiki healing giveaway session as of now on my Instagram if you guys are interested. Number 2, I do give complimentary healing sessions via Instagram, so definitely be a part of that. I do pick a card readings on my Insta, and I have a bunch of cool stuff, okay? So with that being said, today I decided we would do galactic messages. So messages from the divine, messages from higher up, and messages from beyond, so we can tune into our spiritual purpose, so we can tune into our divine life path, okay? And I am really enjoying my stay here, and I hope you guys enjoy the lighting, because it's natural, it's fantastic, the space is beautiful, it's perfect, and I really enjoy where I'm filming right now, and I just wanted to share that experience with you guys, okay? So, shall we? Let's go ahead and see. I have oracle cards that I have painted for you for the galactic energies. So, pile 1. Let's see, what messages do the galaxies have for you? Okay, so let's take a look, you guys. I want you guys to tell me what you see, tell me what you feel. Let me know. Take a moment. This is your galactic message, pile 1. Okay. So I'm going to tune into this energy really quick, okay? A lot of you guys are really merging a place of identity and comparison. And what I mean by that is you are starting to really recognize your identity and your purpose, your true node energy. A lot of you have been, with the purples underneath, I feel there's been a lot of psychic awareness. There's been a lot of intuitive processing. And purple for me is also about the hidden factors of life. So there's been a lot of, clocking in, clocking out, or there's been a lot of just kind of mainstream energy. You've been kind of in a place of monotony. Okay? Who you are here is far from average. Okay? The greens here represent a highly developed ability for empathy, a highly ability of recognizing your heart. A lot of you guys are starting to kind of feel, it's like you're turning around, you're swirling, you're moving in a circle. There's a cyclical experience of shedding old layers. You're removing the past, you're letting go, you're becoming more aware. You know, it's kind of like that experience when we come home from work and we take off our clothes before a shower, before the actual like purification process. This is what this is. You are releasing, okay? The galactic energy here is emerging from a world that was maybe a little bit more focused on wealth, and now you're focusing on your higher chakras, okay? You're starting to feel things. You're starting to see things from a different perspective, okay? So messages from your galactic angels. I like to call them the galactic angels because they guide. Okay, starseed energy, Atlantis for some. So, expansion, look at that. Do we see the comparison here? I think we do. A lot of you guys, I'm having a vision of you guys coming out of a shell. You're coming out of an eggshell, okay? So this is like cracking the code, manifestation, the law of attraction, The Secret. Have you guys watched that movie? I just started it, but if you have, comment below, let me know what you think. This is kind of where it's at, okay? There's an expansion here, right here at your soul star energy, okay? You're becoming more aware of your truest passion in life. So the rays are going up for a reason. The rays are moving up for a reason because you feel ignited. There's a recognition here of abundance from a different perspective. And what I see is you are becoming more authentic to yourself. You are no longer in a state of paralysis of saying, I have no money, I have no this, I have no that. You know, I will be making a video based off mindset because I think this is really important where we are right now and how we're treating money and our relationship with wealth. Okay? It could become incredibly cruel right now. If we are in a mindset of lack or scarcity, we lose our light, we lose our empathy, and guess what? That is some short-term gain, not long-term. But we're going to get there when I get there with that video. So here we have inner voice. Your galactic angels are asking you to seek your inner voice. Some of you guys are receiving telepathic communication. You're receiving psychic downloads. It's like they're trying to guide you into a higher state of awareness of where you are. They do not want you to... It's like some of you have spent the majority of, I want to say about the past 4 months, 4 years, listening to others or listening to outside advice or criticism or judgment. This is also about a legacy. Your ancestors are saying it's time to listen to what you want from the inside. It's time to listen to your inner voice because where you're headed, okay, where you guys are headed, you are no longer going to be like everyone else. So ruby, I want you guys to work with the stone ruby right now, okay? Ruby is a great stone for you because it clears the path for creativity. The chakra is your sacral chakra. Pay attention to your emotions. Pay attention to, your feel-good vibrations because you guys are artists. When we think, how many times people, I even caught myself doing this, how many times people have said, oh, I'm not an artist, or they dim their light, oh, I'm not good at this. So you kind of deconstruct your authenticity in order to belong to this outside embodiment of what we're supposed to be like. Right? Your galactic angel here There's an ascension of remembering who you are at a higher plane, not from the earth plane, but at a higher plane. We are souls before we are bodies. We are souls before we are bodies. So here we have the Queen of Pentacles as your galactic message of where you are. I want you to know that your hard work is not going unseen. There's beauty here with purpose. You are building a foundation. Look at this. Let's take a look here. I really like these two together. Okay, not only are you building a foundation, you're starting to establish investments in yourself and others. There's a wave of brand new activity. I want you guys to know, May, there's something about a boot camp or a camp or you're training for something. It's going to be an extensive kind of training, but it's something that is incredibly powerful. And right now you are preparing for it by listening to your inner voice. For some, this is about becoming more in tune with your spiritual aspects of yourself, becoming more in tune with your clairvoyance, your clairaudience. Okay? So messages from beyond. What do you need to know right now? There's something here growing, a clarity about your wealth, a clarity about the way you're making your money, or the clarity about your future finances. There's this inner voice. You know, they've been communicating telepathically, or maybe you're seeing colors. As of right now, I'm having this vision. The message is for you. There is like a glacier here. There's a melting glacier. So some of you guys are getting to your tipping point. You're getting to that point where you're starting to see the truth about something. Something is becoming more transparent. You're seeing it. And when I think of ice, I always think about, you know, the melting aspects of a hardened heart, or, you know, being so cold or being so rigid. And once the ice melts, we are water. We flow. So what messages for you? Messages from beyond, pile one. Three of Swords, the act of healing. You know, there's a purpose in something that is falling apart right now, okay? Something is not working out for you right now, and there's a reason. It's not because, you know, life is cruel. It's because something that was not working is now going to work in your favor. And a big part of it is, you know, for me, this is about opening your heart to humanity through your tears. I think it's Rumi, every tear is a poet. So in this art, we have three swords piercing the universe. There's an opening here of your heart. Every sword representing a part of yourself where you have left a significance in this world, where there's a chapter with your name written on it, the impact you've had on people. And right now, your message is to let go of control. Okay, some of you guys are building and establishing like a preschool or a school for children, or a school of some kind of training, which is going to expand in May. But in order to get there, you have to pierce the part of yourself that has been blocking your truth. Give yourself a chance to feel your emotions, you guys, because what I'm getting is that, you're feeling really challenged here. So there's a lot of wealth, there's a lot of energy working in your favor. But the galactics are also about opening you. It's like they open your mind to a new environment, a new way of living, a new world. Okay? They're also representative of higher awareness. The awareness here is about you're reaching for something new. This could also involve a house. Some of you guys are rebuilding a house, or you're working on real estate, you're working on planting seeds, and you're building from the bottom up. You have to feel your heart before you can get there. This is where our abundance is, our heart. This is where our divine love, our connection to the Creator. Okay? Messages from the divine. Wow, you guys have some powerful energy coming in. We have the Knight of Wands. Listen, it's been a tough road. I get it. It's been a tough road. The Nine of Wands, where we hide ourselves, our truest self, out of fear, out of anger. It's almost like, don't see me, right? This new world of yours, there's an inner voice of this new world emerging. You cannot see its fullest potential if you are here, hiding from the world. In order to succeed, I want to say in order to succeed, but our heart space is our jackpot. Our heart space is our treasure chest. This is where we make our money here. Without our empathy, without our heart, we have some zombie action. Yeah? So messages from above. What you are experiencing right now, Pile 1, you are going to be emerging from something very painful, but it's going to show you the light, and it's also going to show you how to rebuild. Okay, I'm getting a vision of a lot of planting, and you're growing new harvest, you are growing new energy. And not only that, you're letting go. You're saying, you know what? Some of you have been masking your pain, okay? This is going to be a time where we have to sort of feel it. We have to feel our pain, okay? So there's a new, wow, look at that. A new light, new offer, new awareness. You know that feeling after we cry, we feel so much better, and there's a wave of hope. If we just give it enough time, this is where you are with the Page of Cups. There's an invitation from the divine. You have a mermaid here at sea. There's going to be a brand new idea for you manifesting. There's going to be new energy for you. And it's going to start off as the Page of Cups. It's going to start off slow, but the magnitude of this movement you are going to feel. And it's not just anything, you guys. This is about a school of children, because when I think of You know, the Queen of Pentacles, I think of a feminine who is in a business for the earth. I think of Gaia. I think of the mother. And if this is not in relation to children and helping children, this is about establishing something of your own, a full business. So messages from beyond. Look at that. During this time of building, I want you to know you have to stay head over heart. I'm not saying to close your heart. Empathy will always win. But this is about using your knowledge. This is a time of decisive action. So you have ideas. You've been studying. Look at this. She has the book in front of her, and this is the sword. You're cutting through the BS, and you're going straight to what you know. This is a time to stand true in your power. And your messages from beyond involve really accessing above the material realm. You guys are opening yourselves to a whole different world. And the Queen of Swords is the queen of the air element, the queen of the birds in the sky, okay? The queen of the messengers. Listen to your intuition and break free. It's like you're breaking free from this cocoon. Let go of needing to know. What you need to know is where you are now, and your galactic energy. There's a presence. A lot of you guys are teachers. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of teaching energy here. It's like you're holding on to so much wisdom and knowledge. Share it, okay? Thank you so much, my loves. Let's move on. Okay. Pile 2. Wow. Here's your Galactic Oracle card. I want you to take a look. Tell me what you feel. Tell me what you think. Okay. So let's take a moment here. So what I'm feeling here for you, your messages from beyond, there's, wow. A lot of you guys have been climbing this rope. I'm having a vision of you climbing a rope. You're pulling on this rope. You're trying to make it to the top. You're reaching the top. And I'm getting a lot of holding on to things that are weighing you down, okay? They're wrapped around your feet. It's like you're pulling yourself up. You're pulling yourself up. And your messages from beyond here are about using your resources and starting from what you know and where you are, and becoming more confident in using the resources that were given to you. A lot of you guys are star seeds, okay? Indigo children. This means you have a different vibe here on this earth. Like, your purpose is Earth's vibration. And what you are doing is, your life is not easy. Your incarnations are filled. They're filled with a lot of obstacles. There's a lot of pain here, but yet you thrive. Some of you have been, it's like this death and rebirth cycle over and over. Scorpio, Cancer, I'm getting Sag and Leo. It's like you have been trying to climb a different purpose, a mountain where it feels like you're climbing, and there's nothing but water around you, there's nothing but hope around you, because everywhere you have been, or every experience has shown you through maybe, feeling restricted, feeling abandoned, feeling as if no one really understands you. When I think of the galaxies, or I think of, aliens, right there's often a misunderstanding of who they are. There's so much judgment around being different. And so many of my clients, come to me and they all feel judged. They all feel, because they're different. They're not really the norm. So here you have a beautiful galactic message saying, I want you to see that even though you may not feel normal, you are ascending, you are vibrating at a higher plane anyway. You are really showing yourself the way. Enlightenment. Wow. This is beautiful. For many reasons. A lot of you are becoming more aware of your duty here on Earth. There's a humanitarian energy. You do well with animals. There's a strong connection to, I want to be free. I want to be free. Okay? There's a lot of unpacking to do. A lot of you guys are unpacking a lot of your emotional trauma. You are unpacking a lot of, who you were prior. You guys have always journeyed in your life. This could be any kind of journey, but you've journeyed. So for you, finding the purpose in love, finding purpose in being understood is going to be a lifetime event. So the soul journey, I love how there's so many blues here. Fifth chakra activity, okay, a lot of connecting with your truth. Most importantly, some of you guys have recently turned away from something that was very traditional to you, and maybe you're feeling a bit, what am I going to do next? This is why. The Ace of Pentacles is showing you that you can grow from a place of new beginnings. There's a new beginning ahead for you with your soul journey. There's a lot of pain around feeling different. But if you, I want you guys to take a look here. Look at the pinks. You know what I see? Hearts. You guys are highly empathic, but not just empathic. This is about doing things from the heart. Some of you guys would be great veterinarians. You work well with animals. You're shamans. There's a lot of creativity here. Artists. You have new beginnings coming up here with the Ace of Pentacles, abundance, prosperity, messages from beyond. Who you are not only shows and carves the path of enlightenment, but it also carves the path of new ways to make money. The Emperor in reverse talks about doing things that are not rigid. You're in a free flow. So if you guys have been in a rigid place, if you're doing something from a place of over amount of structure, the messages from beyond is to let go, to become less structured, because here we have a lot of flow. Sometimes the flow is, it's necessary. We need balance. We need structure, but we need flow as well, yeah? So right now, the Emperor in reverse talks about a lack of responsibility, but also at its best, it's letting go of judgments, letting go of preconceived notions of how things should be in your life so you can make room for a flow, meaning jump into a car and move. and figure it out as you go. There's a risk. Some of you guys are taking a really big risk that's going to require you to release control. Messages from beyond. Okay? And the reason why sometimes we have to release control, it's because this is how we show ourselves who we really are. This is where you're at. Okay? I am getting a lot of money coming in from an inheritance, you guys. We have 2 of Cups. Messages from above. I'm also getting a relationship here. So first and foremost, if you guys have been highly anxious around what am I doing, where am I going, I want you to take a deep breath. You have money coming in, you have prosperity coming in. It's growing from underneath your creativity, and it's growing from underneath that place in your heart. Fear will limit your abundance. Fear will tell you you cannot make more money. It's all about mindset. Right? And your mindset here, sometimes we have to let go of prejudices, or we have to let go of this idea that things need to be really rigid and structured in order to make money, right? So here we have the 2 of Cups. You are merging into a relationship that is also going to ignite your heart space. You see how we have pinks here? Heart chakra energy, Shamuel, healing relationships, healing any, past life experiences that have clouded our judgment in love. Okay? So what I see is not only are you restructuring your own personal life, along this journey, a lot of you guys are going to meet someone that you really connect with the 2nd week of February, closer to the end. I'm getting another connection in April that is going to shift you in the best ways. Okay? So messages from beyond. This connection is going to be altruistic, I'm hearing. Both of you guys are going to be working on humanity. It's not just going to be any relationship. It could be a twin flame, a soulmate, but it's like I'm having a vision of you guys coming together like this, and you are teaching others. You are showing them with your light. See? The love you guys share is profound, and it's going to feel a little different. You have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, what do you need to know? Messages from beyond for pad 2. There's a movement here. It's a silent movement. Your abundance is growing in silence because you are working on your own. And you're going to have someone come in, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You're going to have someone come in to help you with this financial endeavor, because we do have a worry. So I want you to know that some of you guys are having nightmares, or you're having a lot of psychic energies, or a psychic attack, or people are attacking your energy because of who you are. You are different. And people, sometimes the people around us, they're not really understanding change, or they don't really understand people. So what you're doing is your messages from beyond, they're saying it's okay, work in private, work in silence, and trust that you can grow with the Wheel of Fortune here. That is, for me, intuitively, this is the Wheel of Fortune. There's good fortune on your side. Keep going. Do not let battles and scars defeat you. Keep going, okay? Yes, you're going to have a lot of people in your ear. Look at this. A lot of chit-chat, okay? A lot of gossip, a lot of psychic attacks, people getting into your head. And I hate to say it like that, but, that's what negative energy does. It's like an invasion. But look at you. Even though people are throwing rocks and they're throwing all kind of shade, you are still growing a legacy. This is what you need to know. Your soul journey is not easy, but it's going to be incredibly prosperous. We do have the King of Swords and the 5 of Cups in reverse. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, okay? There's an energy here of purpose. Some of you guys, this 2 of Cups, okay? This 2 of Cups energy, this is someone who is going to help you heal. It could be a partnership, it could be a friendship, but they are asking you to see this above. Look at this from a different perspective. Don't get caught up in anything petty here. This person is showing you the way by using clarity of mind, they're decisive, they're in their power. They're going to help you see something from a different perspective, okay? A lot of you guys may have been manifesting new love, or you're thinking, am I ever going to get love? Am I ever going to get, am I ever going to find my better half or someone who really understands? Yes, because you know what? Your galactic energy here, your galactic angel, they are saying, you know what? I'm getting a lot of Pluto here, death and rebirth, 8th house energy. You have mastered yourself through so much pain and through so many experiences of constantly transforming that you will get what you desire. But that does not mean that is where you give up on yourself. Do not give up on your dreams, and don't surrender your energy to feeling defeated. Okay? Okay, the Tower. So I want you guys to know, I'm going to leave you at this. Pluto, Scorpio, is all in your energy as a transformation. It makes me think of the Syrian energy, okay? The Syrian star, constellation. There is going to be a destruction of old belief systems. You have to start over. And I don't usually like to say you have to. Complete destruction of ego. We do need ego. We do need ego. I will not say we don't, because this is where we get our confidence from. But a destruction of old foundations, because you have been wishing upon a star. You've been asking and asking, am I going to get this change? Am I going to? And you know what? Yes. But you have to release. And you have to go back to the drawing board. There's this inner child ache that you guys are getting in your own way, because look at all the gifts. Look at all the gifts your galactic angel is giving you. Money, love, that's coming in very soon. But this is what you've been going through. You've been getting a lot of negative energy, a lot of people talking about you, and it's been bothering your psyche. So, in turn, okay, the galactic energy, they want you to become more structured, become more responsible about the way you project your energy, and let go of this inner child stuff. You are no longer a child. Now you're really ascending into a person of power, okay? Everything you have wanted is coming towards you, but you have to really be in a mindset to receive. And what I see blocking is immaturity. Okay? There's a time and place. There's a time and place. But right now, this beautiful galactic angel is trying to show you the way. All that pink is love, unconditional love, support from the divine. It makes me think of Shamuel as well, like the Archangel Shamuel. It's like there's a similar vibration here to bringing this unconditional love into your life so you could share it with others. Specifically, some of you are going to be doing this, with your partners, with your divine counterpart, with your twin flame or soulmate. Bring in love and compassion to teach a new method. Okay? All right, my loves, thank you. Let's keep going. Pile 3. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Wow. Pile 3. Galactic messages from beyond. Let's take a look. What do you see? What do you feel? A lot of you guys are restructuring, repainting your life. A lot of you guys are weaving a different future for yourself. There's a lot of you guys are high priest, high priestess from a past life. It's like you're becoming more aware of your power. You're becoming more aware of your power and your presence in this world. See, we have the purples, the blues. Okay? A lot of this right now is going to require some bravery, because it's almost like you guys are becoming a religion. Something about you is becoming the religion. You're becoming the doctrine. You're becoming a hierophant. Okay? It's almost like, I don't want to talk too much about Santeria because I'm not, really familiar with it. But from what I was told is that when you get initiated, you have to go through a process of not being in love, of not wearing certain colors, of, being very extreme. But it's in honor of the religion. I believe it's a religion. Again, I don't know too much about it, so I won't, overextend myself here. A lot of you guys, the reason why I brought that up is because you guys have some serious magic, naturally. Messages from your galactic angel. You have power that they have gifted you, that you are going to share with the world. And they are very proud to gift you this power. See how it looks kind of like a spider a little bit? There's some clouds around it. You guys know how to weave and manifest a future with your mind. Some of you are psychics. It's like you know how to restructure an environment naturally with your mind, but also with your ability to create. Some of you guys would be amazing leaders. Like I'm talking about leaders of voice. With the blues here, we have leaders of magic, leaders of voice for something very positive in our world. You teach people how to weave a new foundation. Wow. Messages from beyond. Some of you guys have fame in the books. Okay, you have the industry energy here. You have fame, you have power, you have status coming up for you. And this was gifted from your galactic angel. Status. Most of all, respect. Okay? The star is about holding hope as well, being hopeful. Okay? The star is about healing. And it's also about, it really emphasizes the galactic energy as well. Spirit guide energy. You are being guided down a beautiful path of self-trust. Kind of reminds me of Hathor. Okay, the Egyptian goddess, the beauty. Some of you guys just have a breathtaking presence about you, and the message is to please acknowledge your birthright of helping other people with the magic that you were given. Helping humanity one way or another, right? So let's see, messages from beyond, pile 3. Wow, we have the devil. Talk about intense. What do we get? There's maybe an obsession with power. So here we have duality, light and shadow. So the way your incarnation works, pile 3, you're going to be constantly tempted. There's a temptation because a spider can also be parasitic as well if it's not completely light. Okay? So what I see for myself here is a lot of movement around the way you're weaving your future, because your galactic angel wants you to know that you are helping them create a new future as well with your power, with your fame. But you're constantly going to be tempted by lower vibrational energies to sway. Right now, there maybe is a desire, an addiction for power. They want you to tread carefully, that you can also use the devil energy in a positive way. You don't have to fear it. You don't have to fear the dark. There's no fear. But this is also about you're surrendering too much of your thoughts into why I can't, why I can't. Let go of I can't. Let go of this belief that you cannot. That is the devil energy trying to bind you into, dimming yourself, dimming your light. You guys are fire. You guys are status. You guys are force. You walk in a room and people feel your energy. This is why there's darker forces always after you. Because you guys represent a whole new world. What you're doing in this world. And it's starting off as a little whisper. You see that? Starting off as a little, right? An influence. We have Aries, Leo, Sag. It's starting off as an influence. There's a tiger here. Look at this. Let's take a look at the, oh my gosh. A tiger, and you're reaching for the stars. Some of you guys have a tiger as a spirit animal totem, and you're reaching above and beyond. The fire is not consuming you because your spirit guides are protecting you. They're saying, go, reach for it. Who are you? Comment below. I want to know who you are. You guys got some else coming into this world, and your galactic guide is very happy. They are very happy to be by your side. Okay? They're really excited. So here we have the Ace of Cups and the King of Swords. So some of you guys are going to be working with water as a career. So maybe a doula, or you're going to be in the medical field, or you're going to be in service. You're going to be helping other people through communication, but most importantly, you are going to shed your light very soon. The Ace of Cups is like a, maybe even after you watch this video, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it right in your heart. There's an influence here. I am ready. I'm ready to awaken. I'm ready to begin. There's been something kind of, it's like in the back of your head. There's an idea here. I want you guys to get creative. Write it out. If you don't write it out, paint it. Talk about it. Manifest it. Use an outlet, because there's something that's there. There's something underneath. You've been thinking about it. Maybe it's coming to you in methods of psychic awareness, because here we have a lot of indigo. So there's a lot of psychic power here. There's a lot of, telepathic communication with your galactic. Okay? They're sending you downloads about your future. They're saying, find the courage. I'm getting some Asian ancestors here. Very powerful. Japanese, Chinese. But for me, what I'm seeing here is a legacy. I always know, whenever I'm talking to people, I always know who has a legacy, and it has nothing to do with their looks. You know what that means when you have a legacy? You're the chosen one of your ancestors to elevate your lineage, to heal your lineage. That's what a legacy means. And that means that the harder your life is, the more painful your life is, the more you are meant to bring love and compassion and healing into this world. Use your pain to help you build your throne. Two of Pentacles. So, let me know. I'm feeling the vibe here. I'm feeling the energy. It's going to take a lot of persistence, but you can do this. Some of you guys have been waiting to get into nursing school, law school. There's something here with purpose, and it could be anything, you guys. It doesn't have to be, whatever magnitude. The Ace of Cups is saying the sky is the limit. Your mindset is the limit. So where is it that your heart is, right? You have communication coming from the divine. The air element. There's an inspiration right now. I'm hearing August. Something either started in August or, my guides are saying, this August. There's a movement. Queen of Wands. What you are going to show, Leo, Sag, Aries, you are going to show people how it's done. Duality. Being human and being a galactic. Being human and being part angel. Some of you guys are reframing. You're reframing, you're teaching people the art of persistence and bravery in your life. My guides are saying just do it. Get your book, order whatever it is that you need to order. There's something right now that is waiting. There's something that's there. And I'm getting a lot of insecurity around what you want to do. No. Let it go. Release. Use your intuition, because right now you're receiving downloads. I'm having a vision of the rain. So some of you guys would benefit from maybe a purification process of the rain. Okay? Let yourself sit in the water with salts, Epsom salt, Himalayan salt, and use the color purple to help you. Connect with the color purple to help you enhance your intuition and to let go of fear. So one more. So messages for you. What do you need to know right now? Persistence. King of Pentacles. Invest. Don't be afraid. There's an open land to start over. There's an open land of abundance. If you live in scarcity, you're not going to feel abundant. If you live in a state of wealth, you're going to attract wealth. If you live in a state of deficiency and insecurity, you are going to attract that. The King of Pentacles reminds you that you are your boss. You are your own boss. You make your own way. And money is not to be thrown away here. Okay? Invest wisely with the right people, with the right energy and right intention. I love you.